First Lady Terry Ventura. This is a huge day in our family's life because Prohibition will now end. It's gone on longer than I've been alive. The prohibition of a plant made by God. Well, now we were always told everything was here for us to use. Now in Minnesota, we will be able to use this plant. After years of prohibition, we didn't want any families to go through what the First Lady and I went through. We don't want anyone to have to ever do that in Minnesota. Now, today, they will never have to, because prohibition will end today on cannabis. And I guess I'll finish by saying, for me personally, it's very wonderful to see a dream of yours over 20 years ago finally happen today, and I'm still alive to see it. Governor Walz, thank you. The legislature, thank you. You're the ones that did it. You got it done, and you deserve a pat on the back for that. And what press conference would there be if Jesse Ventura didn't leave with something said controversial, right? Right? So I'll end it by saying this. Jimi Hendrix is looking down on Minnesota smiling today.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you, Governor.
Well, let's put a pen to it. Lots of people to thank, so lots of pens.
I thought you'd be signing it with the news, Governor.
We really did something at the print signing. The flame was the thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's legal. There you go. Well, well done. They're out there. And at this time, Governor Ventura would be glad to answer some questions. So, fire away.
What did change in 25 years since you
Yeah.
became governor, and you were talking about this at the state fair when you were out there yourself?
What changed? I think it probably was simply a case of education, of people becoming educated more and not listening to and watching performances like Reefer Madness on TV and things of that nature, the propaganda that went on about cannabis all these years and everything about it. I think it's basically the people of Minnesota especially have been educated now, and they understand that cannabis, all drugs and all forms of things have an upside and a downside to them, but cannabis's upside is so much, much more and good than any downside. And so for me personally, it was just something I've always believed that it was wrong for cannabis to be against the law. And I felt that it needed to be said 20 years ago or 25 years ago. The attempt needed to be made. And one thing you learn about our government, it doesn't move quickly. So for it to happen within 20 years is actually quite quick by the standards out there.
From what you've seen of the bill, are you convinced there's enough that's going to be done to keep impaired drivers off the road?
Impaired drivers